everybody, and welcome back to my channel. And today I'm starting a series where I show you some really cool techniques that you can use. And so this one is crayons. The next one is going to be markers or colored pencils. Okay, it's gonna be markers, and then I'm gonna have colored pencils, and then I'm gonna have paint, and then watercolors, and then just pencils, like shading. So it's gonna get even more advanced. So crayons are the easiest, and then like the shading with the colored pencils, and the black and white is gonna be with the pencils. That one is going to be the most difficult. So enough talking, and let's get into the first video. Okay, so today all we're going to need is paper and crayons, and it's super simple. So I'm going to be showing you some techniques here. Just get my crayons out of my bag. And so there. And I'm going to show you just how to make some shading, and at the end of each video we are going to be making a flower at the end. Even though I showed a tutorial for how to make a flower, that is completely fine. Okay, it's just another time to practice, and we're still using our techniques from this day. So so what I suggest is, usually people are like, oh, use a black Sharpie and to outline it, but I really like when you do like a darker color. Like it could be the same crayon, just pressed more. So yeah, so I think I'm going to be doing a blue flower. So we're just gonna be not doing the flower yet. Okay, so we are just going to be just showing you like all the complementary colors. So I'm gonna show you just the complementary colors real quick. So this is my yellow. No, wait, this is my yellow, and then it's broken, but it's my purple. My yellow and my purple look great together, but if you mix them, it won't look good. And I'm just gonna recap this next time. I do not have an orange, so I'm just gonna say this. Red, orange is my orange. Okay, this is blue and orange, and then we're gonna find my red and green, which are complementary colors. So the way I remember the red and green is the Christmas and holiday colors, and then the purple and yellow is just really pretty because it looks like the flower petals, and then the inside, and then the blue the blue and the orange, I think the same about the flower. So we're gonna go here, and I'm just gonna show you how to shade it, okay, with crayons. So shading, usually you do it with colored pencils, but I'll be using crayons. Okay, and so I'm gonna go and just lightly, very, very, very lightly put red. Okay, and then I'm gonna push a little more so it's a little darker. Okay, and then just doing that over and over and over. Okay, you just wanna push darker a little bit. Now, it's not as good as colored pencils. I feel like colored pencils is really good for shading, but hopefully you can tell the difference here. So yeah, that's really how to shade. You put this paper over, you can get a new paper if you were doing that along with me. But we're going to be doing, I'm just gonna be showing you some really good techniques while we are coloring. This one has a little dirty, so I'm gonna go to this one instead, this paper, and get a new paper. There we go. And the colors I will be using is green for like the stem and the grass. I'm going to be doing some grass here. So I'm going to be doing green. And then I'm going to be doing some, this one is red, violet. And then for the petals. And then for the inside, I'm going to be doing yellow. This is my yellow. Actually, this is my yellow. And then any other colors I think look good. Okay, and for the shading and stuff, I'll be using this light green too, to help with the shading. Now, I'm gonna move my other crayons aside. I'm also gonna bring some blue because I really like blue. So, I'm gonna go and I'm just gonna start with an outline using my dark crayon. And I'm just gonna draw a little line like that. And then right now we're just doing the outlines. Okay, and so I'm doing a little stem like this. Okay. And I'm just gonna do some lines through it. This is really what I like to do. What I like about crayons is you do lines for it, and then you do this, and you color it in, and it's like a multicolored. And if you put it together, it kind of looks really pretty. So, yeah, I'm just gonna be doing this. And it's tilted, but that's fine. Because this is what I like about doing stuff with nature. I'm just coloring this in right now. Is because it doesn't have to be perfect. No one's asking for it to be perfect because it's not perfect in nature. So even if you're doing it realistic. So I'm gonna go here, and as you can see, it's my stem. And now I'm just gonna go lines. So this is one of our techniques, just for crayons, is you're just gonna do some lines. And guys, while we're doing this, don't forget to subscribe. And yeah, I really hope you're enjoying it. And also, like this video and put a notification on the bell, please. And if you put the notification on the bell, I'm just gonna color this in, then you can see when my next technique video is out. And you can get really good at drawing. And yeah, so you can learn all these different techniques and you can make all this artwork. Okay, so this part takes a little while. So I'm gonna just color really fast. And the nice thing of what I like about crayons is that for me, it looks really good when you just push a little bit on the crayon, not super hard or super light, and it can be made fast. If you can see the difference, kind of. Also, I also have a fundraiser for lip balms, and I really hope that you choose to buy one. And if you just want to donate, you can donate, and you can donate, and then someone will get the lip balm instead. So if you just want to donate, then you can donate. So the link for that will be in the description. I'm just gonna color this in. And as you can see, there are some white spaces, and that's completely fine. Your artwork doesn't have to cover up the whole page. So you're probably telling the difference between my first ever video, how to draw a flower, and this video. This is video 1 is longer, and 2 is more realistic and not worrying about the flower, but just worrying about the technique. So, then you're just gonna do a little circle like this and color it in. And if you have a black or a gray, you can do that and just add little seeds, kind of like a sunflower. Okay, and then color it in. And it's okay if you mess up or anything. There's a lot of people who are like, I messed up. I'm gonna do it again. And then I look at it and it's not messed up. Like, I mean, if you really, like, you can't really mess up this. Like, if you really, really, really want to, you can redo it. It looks beautiful, like the way it is. And it doesn't have to look like mine. It doesn't have, it's not gonna be perfect. So, yeah. I'm just gonna color this in darker by pushing harder on it. Remember how we talked about that? For the shading, you're just gonna push harder on it. And so this one isn't gonna be as realistic as the other ones are going to be in the series, but it's still gonna look beautiful. So I'm gonna do a violet red, which is kind of this pink color behind the red violet. Just the order of the words, they get me mixed up. And yeah. So I'm just coloring this in. And please subscribe every single time someone subscribes. It makes me so happy. So I'm coloring this in. And I'm not really gonna color in the background. We don't really have that much time, but of course you can color in the background. You can do whatever you want. Okay, so we have it right here. And I forgot one thing. You need to add a little leaf. Ooh. And then you can do it like this. And just color it. And in the middle. Like in the middle. So it's like green. And just darkening the outlines. So, yeah, I really, really hope that you enjoyed this. And of course, you can do whatever you want. You could do tiny little flowers in the distance. Okay, you could do whatever you want. And, so we have one more thing to do with this artwork. And if you don't know what it is, then I'll tell you. You need to sign it. So I'm going to choose this indigo. Yep, indigo. And at the bottom right corner, I'm going to do a little line, and then an S, and then a T. And of course, you can always do it cursive like this. This is what I like to do for my signature. ST. So I really hope you enjoyed this little technique video, and please like and subscribe and hit the notification bell so you know when my next video is. My next video is going to be techniques with markers. And yeah, I really hope that you enjoy this video. Thanks for watching. Bye.